and I've got a mat, and I've got some dumbbells. So who's ready to go with me? So I've got a set of fives, and then we're also going to do a set we're actually going to do just one 20-pound dumbbell and a set of fives and a stability ball if you got it. Let's see if I can turn on some music on here. Well, I don't know how to turn it on, so hopefully you guys can work out with me. You can put your own music on, right? Because I don't have any. All right. So again, I've got my stability ball, I've got a mat, I've got a set of fives, and I've got a 20-pound dumbbell. So first things first, I'm gonna come here, straight out. I'm gonna practice just lifting the rear legs. I'm gonna dorsiflex my foot, which means it's flat, okay? So lift. So you're lifting to activate the glutes, the low back, the hamstrings. 15, squeeze. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Ooh, feeling that heat, just warming that body up. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do that same thing where we're out in a plank position right here. Stomach is against the ball. So you really want your stomach on the ball. See that? My stomach's on the ball. My legs are spread into a V. And now I have my fives. I'm going to go lateral raise. I'm going to look straight ahead while I do this. So we're going to do everything in reps of 20 today. Let's do 10 more. 6, 3, 2, and 1. Got it? Woo! Coming back, you guys can hit the share button if you're interested in sharing this with anybody. All right, now I'm on the side with my stability ball. And again, if you ever feel like you can't lay in a stability ball without falling off, you can push the ball against a wall because that'll make it nice and solid. So I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna zigzag my feet, so one over top of the other. Do you see that, how I'm doing that? They're actually not stacked. Stacked means on top of each other. I'm going to zigzag. I'm zigzagging. I'm going to give them a little bit more stability build. And so I'm going to go down, forward, up. So I'm dropping down, up. This is lightweight. Now this would be hard for some people to do with a water bottle. Just hit another plane of motion of those shoulders, working those obliques. Your balance. Breathe. Drop, up. Here we go. Drop, up. Let's do 10 more. 9. Woo, I am feeling that everywhere. 8. 7. 6. And I'm using a 5, but I am feeling that in my shoulder big time. 4 left. everywhere. Woo! Amazing, amazing, right? Now I'm gonna go on one leg, reaching this arm straight out and pull it in. No weight. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feeling my under carriage of my waist and my hips, right? 8, 7 left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I'm just gonna stretch that hip out right there. Wow, I love that. I hope you guys love that as much as I do. All right, other side. That shoulder now is nice and warm, right? Do you guys feel that? Nice warm shoulder. So same stuff on the other side. Hip is up on here. Take those legs. We're gonna zigzag them so they're not stacked, they're crisscrossed. So we're gonna drop it down, up, right? Forward, up. Drop it to your hip. Forward, up. Drop it down, up. Breathing it out. Working these shoulders. And again, you could do this with no weight because this is a hard move. Looks not that tough, but when you go to activate these shoulder muscles, you can't load super heavy weight on your deltoids for most women and men. Okay, we want to make sure that we keep it light and safe. 10 left. Breathe. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Wow, feeling that everywhere. Setting that down now, stacking those feet, walking up just a hair. Big long arm. 1, 2, feeling that underside hip and glute already. 5, 6, 7. Don't fall off the ball. Again, if you feel like you're wibbly wobbly, push the ball against the wall. Okay, guys? 10 more. Balance. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Feeling that everywhere. So let's drop that little stretch right there. Those hips and glutes feels amazing. Hope you guys are loving this. We need some music, right? We have no sound in here. No music in this room. That's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna grab the 20s. So that was our grouping of exercise with our 5s. Now we're gonna use the 20s, okay? So I'm gonna do some chest, some tricep, and then some crunches. So grab your 20s, and we're probably gonna do a little glute work yet in this ball. Wait, is that not a, let me see, is this really a 20? No, it's a 15. We'll use 15s because that's the heaviest ones they've got in here. Okay, so here we are. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk out so my head, neck, and shoulders are supported by the ball. Okay, guys? So you got the weights close to you. And again, I like to pull them in. My biceps are a little sore. All the way out, lift your cute glutes out. I'm gonna do a narrow tricep. So I'm, look at that. We're doing 20 reps, 3. Narrow. Now you could do wide with your chest if you want. I'm gonna go narrow to work my underarms. I like lean toned arms. 10 more. 7. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Huh? starting that 15 across the chest right there. 20 setups, 3. Breathe it out. 10 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! I am feeling that on my abs. Now triceps. I'm going to walk out, head, neck, and shoulders are supported, looking straight up. Just dropping in and pulling it up. Lift your hips up. 3, 4, 6, 8. It's called a skull crusher. Dropping your elbows. See that? 10. Don't crush your skull though, despite the name. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! 20 of those bad boys. Coming all the way down. Oh my goodness. Just coming, dropping it down. My legs are wide on that. Do you see that? Dropping it wide. No weight here. Just stretching my groin and inner thighs from yesterday's workout. So drop. Definitely still working my core when I pull my chin to my chest. See that how I'm pulling my chin to my chest? 8 left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, we're gonna do one more thing with this ball. We're gonna do butt blasters. So I'm down on my back, feet are up on the ball there, my heels are up on the ball, see that? So what I'm gonna do is push my arms down into the mat to work the back of my triceps, okay? So I'm just pushing down right now, and I lifted my butt into the air. Did you guys see that? Push, push, push your triceps. It's an isometric exercise. So it's just really feeling the heat on the whole back side of my body. 10 more seconds on this isometric. And then I'm gonna take it straight out, squeeze everything. I'm still gonna be pushing the back of my arms. Let's hold that for 10 seconds, isometric. 10, 9, 8, 7, working that posterior chain, it's called. 3, 2, and relax. Wow. Feeling that on the whole posterior chain. How you guys doing? Anyone here with me? Hit the share button, guys. Hit the share button. Let's go. Round 2. Who's ready for round 2? All right, so here we are in round 2. Belly's on the ball. I'm gonna go wide. Remember what we started with here, guys? Squaring up my shoulders on the front. And I'm lifting with a flat heel. So look at my heel. See that? Goes straight up. Posterior chain today, kids, on this one. 10 more. Squeeze, deliberate action here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Feeling that heat, right, guys? All right. Second exercise, remember? We make a nice big V with our legs, so we're flexing our butt. My chest, so we want that down on our stomach. Legs are in that beautiful V. 20 times, 10 each side, lateral raises. So 1, 2, 3, flex your butt. 4, 5. Again, if it's too heavy to use 5s, you can use 2s, 3s, water bottles. No weight for some of you because it's going to be a balanced challenge, right? 10 more. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, nice arms, and 1. Woo! Feeling a lot of heat there, kids. All right, now we're on our side. Remember the side move? We're up here, and again, we're zigzag now. Now, if you want to stack it, stacking it is always going to make things slightly harder on the stability ball, okay? So the set, because we did the first set in zigzags, you could keep it like that. Second set, if you want to stack it like I am, you sure can. Now remember what we're doing here. We tuck it down behind the hip, we push it up, we drop it forward and up. That is hard with a 5. I'm telling you, I'm using only a 5-pound dumbbell because this challenges my core, it challenges my balance big time. My shoulders are feeling it. Big breath. Nice deep breath on this. And I'm going to break this one up this time. Instead of doing 20 in a row, I'm going to do 10, and then I'm going to do 10 right here. Just giving that shoulder a little break in between 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, you're going to stack those feet forward, up. 10, 9. Woo! That is hot for me. 7, 6 more. 5 left on these shoulders, and I am feeling this. 2 sets will be plenty on this one. 3, 2, and 1. I'm dropping that, taking it long. Right here, my arm's just long. See if I can knock out 20 of these. I'm dorsiflexing my foot. That means it's flat. See that? 16. Wow. I'm feeling this everywhere. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Woo! Oh man, do I love that. I am just feeling that everywhere. And this is again just stretching out that glute and hip. Do you see what I did? I just dropped it over top, stretching out that glute and that hip. Wow. Circling the wrist. Feeling that all over my body. That's great. Love it. And then the other side. My nose is starting to run. That means I'm burning fat. I'm a fat burning machine. So are you. Come on. All right, so we're here. And again, stacking makes it easier. Excuse me, zigzag makes it easier. Stacking makes it tougher. So if you want it tougher, stack your feet. Okay, guys? Got my 1-5. So here we are. We started with 1. We're doing 10 of these. Breathe. 6, 8, 9. Oh man, I am feeling it. Okay, now remember we did this just to break it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Right back to 10 more of these. Woo! 9. This is great. 8. If it gets too heavy, set that weight down. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, Great work. Set that down. This goes long now. We have 20. Dorsiflex what? 2, 3. Ooh, my undercarriage butt is on fire. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 more. 10. 7 left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and over top. Wow. I hope you felt that like I did. I felt that everywhere. Whew. My arms are on fire, my shoulders are on fire, my butt is on fire. All right. We got that. Whew, I almost have to shake out my arms. They're so tired of that. All right, next one that we're going to do. Just come on in here. And again, we're going to do that isometric of the posterior chain. So right here. Arms down. Lift it up, hold it. 10 seconds there. Straight out, squeeze for 10. And relax. Now we've got the chest press. Remember this, the chest, overhead chest with the 15-pound dumbbells. And then we're going to do the overhead tricep, right, guys? So let's go a little bit this way here. Hang on. There we go. Let's come down here. With me? All right. Grabbing those 15s. Lift the hips up. Let's go 20 again. Two and 1. And then we got the triceps. One weight. Ten left. Remember, we're going to keep wide here. Awesome. All right. I'm going to shut it down, but if you guys want to do one more round, you certainly can, okay? God bless you. Go get it. Have a great day.